Hey guys, our writing assignment for today is going to be very simple and easy, but first we're going to do a little quick review about sentences. We've been talking a lot about writing sentences. The first letter is always capital, period at the end. We're going to read this real quick. It says review simple sentences. A complete simple sentence has both a subject and a predicate. Now those are big words, subject and predicate, that you might not have heard before. But subject is just tells who or what did something. So the subject of your sentence is the noun that tells who or what did something. The predicate tells what the subject did. So it's usually the verb. The word order is important. The action part comes after the naming part. And what that means, if I said, my dog jumped over the fence, the subject of that sentence is dog. The predicate is jumped over because that's telling what the subject did. And the subject always comes first. You wouldn't say, my jumped over the dog fence, because they're backwards. You have to say, my dog jumped over the fence. So that is a complete sentence when you have a subject, and in my dog jumped over the fence, dog is the subject, and when you have a predicate telling what the dog did, he jumped over. So right here is one, my older brother plays the drums. So the subject is my older brother. The predicate, the action part, plays the drums. That tells what my older brother does. Here's just a sentence with two words. Anna sings. That is a complete sentence because it has a subject, Anna, and it has a predicate, sings. That sentence tells us that Anna sings. So writing sentences can be really simple. Now we're going to talk about a run-on sentence. A run-on sentence happens when two complete sentences run together. There's no punctuation to make the sentence clear. To fix a run-on sentence, separate the two complete sentences with punctuation. So sometimes when you're writing and you're writing, you just keep writing one long sentence that really should probably be divided into more than one sentence. Lucas plays guitar, his friends sing songs. That's a run-on sentence because you have two subjects, Lucas and the friends, and you have two predicates. Lucas plays guitar, friends sing songs. That needs to be two separate sentences. Lucas plays guitar, and look, they put a period. And they started a new sentence. His friends sing songs. So that's when a run-on sentence has more than one subject and more than one predicate, that should be two sentences. Two sentences. So now I'm going to show you guys a sentence that I wrote. My cat's name is Frodo. But there is 3 mistakes in this sentence. So this is a full sentence. My cat's name is Frodo. It's got a subject. What's the subject? Cat. I'm talking about my cat. That's the subject. What is the predicate? Name is Frodo. I'm telling you my cat's name in this sentence. So, we're talking about this sentence. My cat's name is Frodo. There's 3 mistakes in the sentence. I want everybody to stop and think, what are the mistakes in this sentence? Can y'all figure them out? There's 3. Give you a second to look at it. See if you can figure it out. The very first mistake, what does every sentence start with? The first word of every sentence starts with what? You guys are so smart. A capital letter. Is this a capital M? No. So let's erase that and put a capital letter right there. That's one mistake cleared up. Capital letter. My cat's name is Frodo. What does every sentence supposed to end with? You guys are right. A period. Unless it's a question, then a question mark. My cat's name is Frodo, period. But there's one more mistake in this sentence. It's kind of a hard one. Who can look at this and find the next mistake in this sentence? So I'm telling y'all that my cat's name is Frodo. And whenever we write people's names, do they start with a capital? Yes, you're right. This right here should be a capital F because I'm using a proper noun. Frodo is the name of my cat. That's a proper noun. So let's put a capital right here. Now we have a correct sentence. It has a subject, it has a predicate, and it starts with a capital, ends with a period. The subject is my cat. The predicate is telling you what my cat's name is. My cat's name is Frodo. See how simple that was? So on the next slide, you're going to see just 5 words. And those words are just going to be written on the slide randomly. Here's 2 of the words that are going to be on the next slide. Dog and cake. And what you guys are going to do is you're going to get out your journals and you're going to just practice writing proper sentences. And remember how we talked about when we write in a journal, this is the no write. This is where we write in between the lines. But if I'm asking you to write 5 sentences, I want you to number them. And when you number things, you only put the number over here in the no write zone. So right here I put number 1. And the first word is dog. So I'm going to write a sentence. My dog loves to play with a ball. So I used the word dog in a sentence. I started right here. I put number 1. And I wrote the sentence. My dog loves to play with a ball. I capitalized the first letter. And I put a period at the end right here. I don't know if you can see it. Let me make it bigger. My dog loves to play with a ball. So that's my first sentence. Now I'm going to start my second sentence. And just so it's not so crowded, since I'm only writing 5 sentences, I'm going to start my second one right here. Number 2. And the second word on your slide was cake. So you're going to write a sentence right here with the word cake. You can put anything. My favorite kind of cake is chocolate. I like to eat cake at birthday parties. One time my piece of cake fell in the floor. You could write anything you want. Just make sure you're staying in the line. You're starting with a capital and you are ending that with the big O period. Very simple. So you're going to click to the next slide. There's going to be 5 words on the slide. And you're going to write a sentence with each word. Practicing, staying in the lines, starting with a capital, ending with a period. I can't wait to see y'all's sentences.